Hello, good morning children. Now we are going to the next topic, mutation. So mutation means sudden change. Sudden change. Where this sudden change takes place, it takes place at two places in the cell. That is, one, it takes place in the cell, right? Where it takes place in the chromosomes of the cell, okay? Or at the gene, this is gene. Gene are arranged in a chromosome, these are genes. Either in the gene or in the chromosome. So based on this sudden change, suppose you take, the change takes place in a gene. Change takes place in a chromosome. If you take a chromosome, suppose a piece of chromosomal bit is lost or it gained, okay, I will make it in a different color, a new piece is gone. Now this type of some sudden changes takes place and make some changes here, either by gaining or by losing the part. This is mutation in chromosome. This is called chromosomal aberration. It's called chromosomal aberration. Takes place in the chromosome. Now forget about chromosome. So chromosome has n number of genes. Okay. Suppose when a change takes place in one particular place in one gene or two gene, that is called a gene mutation. It is in one point of the chromosome. It is called point mutation. This is called one point and this is the whole chromosome. Okay, this is the difference. Now we are going to see about this mutation. When the sudden change takes place, it makes a lot of changes in the body and produces new organisms which may be sometimes beneficial, sometimes which will cause diseases. Here, any of this chromosomal or gene mutation leads to some dysfunctions, malfunctions, leads to some diseases. What are the diseases which we are going to deal here under this? There are 5 diseases which we are going to see. Okay. One disease is color blindness. Color blindness is a disease due to gene mutation, and hemophilia is another disease due to gene mutation, and sickle cell anemia. This is one condition. It takes place in the RBC. You will see that. And the fourth one is phenylketonuria. Phenylketonuria. Then the fifth one is thalassemia. Thalassemia. Down syndrome. Down syndrome. Turner's syndrome. I'll explain what is syndrome. And third one, Klinefelter's syndrome. Okay, what is meant by syndrome? What is a disease? Disease are caused by some pathogens, some microorganism. maybe a virus, bacteria, a protozoan, by a worm. That is called disease. And syndrome is a condition due to some change in the body, maybe due to some chemical, hormonal, or maybe due to some change in the chromosome or gene. We call it as syndrome. Okay, all these we are going to see. This is the introduction, and let me go to the topic, right? Hello children, now we are going to see continuation of mutation, but we have to see this topic pedigree. What is pedigree? Pedigree is nothing but family history. This was first done by some Red Indians for the horses. They maintained the family history of the horses to make good horses, right? Then this pedigree, later it was introduced in the genetics, and this box is a symbol which denotes male, and this round symbol denotes female. If it is colored, it is infected. Okay. And this is the sex not identified. Okay. And when the box and with one circle, it is called the marriage between a male and a female from unknown individuals. When two lines are there, they are within the family, very close relative marriages. That is denoted by this. Okay. Now we are going to see, based on this pedigree, I have made 3 box columns here. One is autosome. Autosome means body chromosome. Sex linked means sex chromosomes. If any character is linked with the sex chromosome, it is sex linked. Now autosomal dominant. What is autosomal dominant? We see this. A female who is infected, an infected female with a normal male. What happened? They have got 2 sons and 2 daughters, and one son and one daughter is infected. Okay, by a disease. And when they got married to an unknown individual who doesn't have any infection, but what happened to their family? They got 2 sons and 1 daughter. The daughter is infected. Now you see here, I have made an arrow. Here, this mother is infected, which comes to the daughter, which comes to the granddaughter. So here you see, in all these, the female is infected. Okay, and this is called autosomal dominant. Why dominant? Because female have 2 set of chromosomes. So that is why it is infected. So such a kind is called dominant. The disease is meiotic dystrophy. Myo means muscle. Okay, dystrophy is not proper working of the muscles. So the disease comes, they cannot work proper. So this is autosomal dominant. We will see the same pedigree for these 3 diseases. They are all autosomal recessive type. See here, mother and father are normal, but they have got 1 son and 1 daughter with some infection. And again, they have taken the normal daughter of this parent, married with the unknown individual, and they have got 2 daughters and 1 son. Again, they have got, the daughter got infected. Okay, now see here, both the parents doesn't have infection, but the female has an infection. The reason is the female has XX and male is an X. Whenever there is a new dominant gene, it is not expressed. So that means the Y is dominant here. Wherever Y is not there, it is recessive. That is why it is expressed. That is why it is called autosomal recessive. All these 3 types, sickle cell anemia, phenylketonuria, thalassemia. These 3 diseases I am going to explain in my next video. Very important. Coming to X-linked. X-linked means these two diseases, color blindness and hemophilia. Color blindness, these people cannot identify green and red, which is used in the signals. Nowadays, the green and red signals are, now they are changing into pink, blue, some color, they are changing because some around 40% of the people are color blindness, and color blindness happen only to the male, not to the female. So, and hemophilia is another disease. When there is a cut, the bleeding doesn't stop. Okay, and this first identified in Queen Victoria in their family, and all in their family the males have this disorder. Okay, then they found out the male has XY, heterozygous condition, female has XX, homozygous condition, but they are carriers. Both the disease never affect females. When it is in male, it is linked with the X chromosome, so it is a sex chromosome. So when the male is with the X chromosome, it is get affected. When they are in dominant stage in 2 and it is not affecting the female, they just as a carrier, they are passing to the next generation and to the next generations. This is regarding about the pedigree and these 3 types. And here there is one disease, meiotic dystrophy. It's autosomal dominant. This is autosomal recessive 3 diseases. 6 linked, there are 2 diseases. This we are going to deal in the next video in detail. Okay, bye.